Woke up super late today, so it's a super late live. I typically don't start a live stream at freaking 12 p.m. I feel like shit today, so I'm not feeling the best. Neither is Ashley. We might have like a little codes going on or something. Um, yeah. I feel like I feel so crappy that I'm not even gonna worry about a background. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Ugh. Shout out to the one person in the chat. Shout out to whoever's tapping the emojis. I appreciate that. And hello, babe. Did he lay in the box? Oh, yeah, he's in the other box. They're all acting strange today. Oh, did you change your profile picture, baby?
I thought you noticed.
Huh?
I was waiting for you to notice.
I can't even see what it is. Oh. Oh. This is probably going to be like a quick half-hour live, y'all. Like I said, I feel like crap today. I don't feel good. Had a very interesting night. Kept tossing, turning. Well, I was fine all day yesterday until maybe, I don't know, I started getting like a bad migraine. I would say it was during the movie or after we finished. Did we even finish the movie? I don't know. During the movie, right? Yeah, so I started feeling like crap last night. You could see it in my eye. Like my bags are like down to here, which they usually go like this, but they're like this. Like, yeah. I was kind of wheezing last night. It was odd. I never wheeze, so that was different. Tight chest feeling, migraine. What up? How are you? How you doing? Shout out to the 10 people in the chat. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? How are you guys doing today? That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. What's the plans for today? Happy Wednesday. See, also with a background, I can. Hello, hello. What up, Angel? Just got my internet back. Nice. I was trying to. I feel you on that. Oh, you subscribed? Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content or my live streams. What the heck? Hello, hello. We look alike? Oh, you changed your profile picture? That's kind of creepy, but okay. Little creepy when you take someone's photo to make it your profile picture. It's giving creep. I'm doing good. How are you? Hello. Anyway, shout out to the 1 like, 5 people in the chat. What are y'all up to today? That's better. I can see the trolls, aka little children, have nothing better to do today. Because you guys are here trolling and probably go to other live streams trolling. And that's what you do all day. And it's weird. Church. Thank you. Shout out to the 4 likes, 4 people in the chat. What up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Oh, for a second I was going to say, I thought they don't talk, but this is Bugs Bunny, not Tom and Jerry. Hi, Jenny. I know you lying. Y'all weird. Like, what? Do you think that's funny? Hi, my name is Carter when I have my name as Jenny. Like, do you really think that's like, does that make you laugh? Or shout out to the 6 likes. You're on your mom's phone. Oh, okay. Then you're too young for my live stream, I'm guessing. Peace out. Have a good day. You gotta use your parents' phone to come in my stream. Nah. I think you should be like going on a like Mr. Beast or something. And dang, I don't even know where my people are at. I haven't seen like my regulars in days on here. I missed y'all. Y'all come through. I'm getting trolled too much. I miss having regular conversations. They need to come through and save me. Yeah. What up, Devin? How old are you? What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Libra. $19. What's your zodiac sign? Fix my face? I think it's fucking amazing. But thank you anyway. I mean, what, do you mean like Botox or something? In that case, in my description, I have Chime and PayPal. You can pay for it, and I'll go get that done immediately. Oh, thank you, Devin. I figure I would get trolled hard on a day I don't feel good too. Like, I knew this was going to happen. I was like, maybe I shouldn't go live since I'm not feeling that great today. But you know what? Nah, I'm here. Messi or Ronaldo? I choose Xenia. Seems like it's dead in here today. My bad, bro. What's bro? Oh, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. I think I will. I think I just got, like, I don't know, maybe a little cold or something. It started last night. I got a really bad freaking migraine. Like, ugh. Ooh, excuse me. Regina, I'll take that as a compliment. I don't quite know who that is by name. It is 12:05 p.m. I just woke up not too long ago. Usually I'm up by like 8 in the morning, but I'm not feeling well, so I slept in. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Y'all, you could drop your zodiac signs if you haven't already. I'm a Libra. 7-5, all right. Shout out to Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm still able to drink coffee. Like, I know when I'm really sick, like sick, I can't drink coffee. So I know it's not anything crazy. Sinus allergies are probably just a small cold. But yeah. Oh, you're a Libra, Regina? That's cool. When's your birthday? If you want to answer. I don't study zodiac signs. Oh heck no. Furry? Nah, no thank you. So everybody's just a Libra now? Y'all lying. Are y'all just saying that because I'm a Libra? Yes, I have cancer. Your mother gave it to me. October 9th. We're pretty close. Pretty close. Everybody's Libras. No wonder you guys are coming to my live stream. Maybe we just have a connection in some way. You guys are awesome. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. What is a Libra? It's a zodiac sign for your birthday month. I thought you said it's the 4th. Are you? Who said the 4th? I forget. Someone in here said the 4th. The 9th. Oh, dang. 14th. Yeah, I know. Mine's is the 6th. October 6th. And I'm not lying. That's my birthday. October 6th. I don't know. I think it's ironic that there's a bunch of Libras in here. That's why I'm like, are y'all being real or are you just saying that? Oh, that was your dad's birthday? That's pretty cool. You said was past tense, so may he rest in peace. Sorry to hear about that. Yes, Ashley, you called me? Huh? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Did I miss something?
I said sus. I didn't realize his name was sus.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. Yeah. What up, sus? How are you? Jim, what up, Jim? So how are you guys feeling today? What's the mood? What's the energy today, y'all? Let me know. Sus. Oh man, sus. I think I forgot where you're from. I want to say that you are from. Oh my gosh, no, Arkansas is the other one. Arkansas is a noob. Sus is out the country, I think. Ireland. Yes, at least I got that you were out the country. I'm trying to remember, y'all. Jim, where are you from, Jim? It's been way too long. Yeah. I mean, I get it. People get bored of my streams all the time, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, maybe I'm not kidding. Wait, where were you? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do notice when someone has been gone for a while. Oh, you're in PA. Okay, we're not far from each other. Easton, PA, Pennsylvania. I used to live in. I think we talked about this. I used to live in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I lived out there for a little bit. I've also lived in Meriden, Connecticut, and Toledo, Ohio, and Slocum, Alabama. But we won't talk about the Alabama. That was by far my worst experience ever. Wasn't bored, just so busy, and the time difference is a pain. Now I feel you. I feel you. I was just being funny. If you come in here and say hi to Ashley first, you're automatically getting deleted. Because why are you saying hi to her first? I'm the host, okay? You either say hi, Xenia and Ashley, or you say, hey, Xenia, before saying hey to Ashley. If you do that, you know what I'm going to think? That you saw her profile pic and you think she's pretty and you're like, hey, Ashley. And I don't like that. It's giving, why are you saying hi to her first? Like, show some respect and say hello to the host first. Thank you. Dad what? See, I be missing comments. I play too much. Sweet Home Alabama. Oh geez. Yep, I love the song, even though I only know Sweet Home Alabama. Wait, is that the same song? Or yeah, it is. Right now I'm cooking lamb while doom scrolling, but I stopped scrolling when I noticed you were live. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. You can still doom scroll. Feel free. I just appreciate when people stop by. She's the fucking boss. I am gay. I'm gay too. What is this? Coming out the closet? I'm gay. Summer is going amazing. So y'all all Libras and gay. I know. That's what I'm saying. If you haven't yet, drop your zodiac sign. My worst experiences with my dad. I'm sorry, Devin. I'm sorry to hear that. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Sweet Home, New Jersey over here. Jersey, baby. And I guess for you, it would be Sweet Home, Florida. If you could be anywhere, it'd probably be Florida. We're thinking about possibly moving to Florida. Just don't know when.
Or maybe Sweet Home, Texas.
Sweet Home, Texas, maybe. Look, we're kind of adventurous. Like we'll go anywhere. We don't give a shit. At least I don't. I don't. What about you, babe? Like I don't care. Like I'll try any place. Oklahoma, yes. Sweet Home, New Jersey. Sweet Home, Ireland. Ireland, that's what's up. That's the best one in here. Ireland. Yeah. I'm a mixed breed. So I'm Puerto Rican, Irish, German, and I think it's Native Indian. That is my main sorcery. Yeah. You wish you were. Who are you? Straight. If you were straight, then I'd still be gay. How does that work? I'm confused as hell right now. Puerto Rican. Yes. Sweet home Russia. What up, Russia? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Not only is my significant other in the chat, but I'm also a gay woman. I'm confused. You're saying straight. Who's straight? The only straight I'm going to apparently is hell. I'm going straight to hell because I'm a flaming homo. Flaming homosexual here. Yeah, Russia. I love how like different countries come up in the live stream. It's awesome. It's like, y'all here with me? I love that. Oh, dang. I think we scared that person out the stream. We can go together. What's up? Yes, I love it. I think it's pretty chill, you know, pretty awesome. Shout out to, is that 11 likes? I didn't even notice. Shout out to 11 likes, 7 people in the chat. Just finishing up my coffee. That was really good. That was a good cup. Ashley put a great, the best amount of creamer in there. When I try to make my own coffee, Ashley gets upset. She is like a pregnant woman that hasn't got her cravings. She's sitting in a house with just bread, peanut butter, and jelly, but she wants Jell-O, McDonald's, cottage cheese, and ranch dressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, she gets upset. Germans do great metal tunes. Yes, indeed. It's awesome. I'm missing comments, y'all. Sorry. Shout out to you, babe. I actually, if I'm being honest, I don't enjoy metal music very much at all. I mean, I'll play around sometimes, but like, I don't listen to that stuff if I'm being honest. Shout out to the 12 likes, 15 people in the chat. Hi, how we doing? Devin, Regina. But shout out to metal. You know, for the people that do enjoy that type of music. It's just, I don't know. It's just a little too much for me. Great and gay. Yes, I've heard of Sublime. Well, I've always been mostly into pop, honestly. Pop has always been my thing. Like, I definitely, and like soft, I call it soft rock. Like, I think it's called alternative. But like Avril Lavigne, Simple Plan, Green Day. I did like My Chemical Romance. I didn't listen to them as much as the other three I just mentioned, but like Paramore, you know, stuff like that. But like as far as like Metallica and all those bands, I don't really listen to. I didn't really care for. They got some good music though. I will say that their music is good, but it's just not my thing. You know, like, yeah, I love Nickelback. Everybody judges Nickelback really hard, but I love Nickelback. You know, so soft rock, and then like as far as pop, like NSYNC. I loved NSYNC. Backstreet Boys, they were okay, but NSYNC was better. We all know that. NSYNC was the shit. And then like Britney Spears, I listened to Britney Spears like crazy. No one could tell me nothing about Britney, bitch. And then like, you know, pop. So all that type of pop music. I love Spice Girls. They were. I still have their CD, by the way. I don't know how many CDs they had, but I have one, and I still blast it in my car while I'm driving. So yeah, yeah. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? When you walk and you know and you break and you take what you get. Yeah. I did listen to Kelly Clarkson too. Huh. But you gotta keep moving on. Fly away. Break away. I don't know. I haven't listened to her music in a long time though. I used to have the CD, so I would blast it all the time. I like JoJo. JoJo. I used to always sing that song. Get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. Cause I know about her. Who? And I wonder why. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time. I wanted you right here with me. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. But yeah, I like JoJo. My gender is bad botch. I love okay, I read that already. I would love a mix CD from yes. My mix CDs were like crazy. I would have like Back That Ass Up, and then this next song would be Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson. Like my mix CDs were insane. Like they were not like in order of any genre or anything like that. Yes, Michael Jackson, yes. Um I did. I even listened to Jackson 5. I love Jackson 5. I grew up on that. So it became a part of me. But I love the Jackson 5 CDs. The Christmas CD for Jackson 5. Oh my gosh, my mom would play that every year for Christmas time. When they, sung the Christmas music, she had the CD. She also had Alvin and the Chipmunks, and we used to get down with that one. Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas CD was popping. Billie Jean is not my lover. Yeah, LimeWire. I remember I used to use LimeWire, but then it would download like 3 songs, then I couldn't download anymore. I had trouble using it, so I wasn't like very advanced at that time. A lot of things I learned on my own. And that one I couldn't get past because I don't know. I didn't have like anybody to ask how it works. So like once it stopped working, I would just give up. But then when I used to work in the mall in Cinnabon, and I worked there for a while, and there was this boy in the mall, and he would sell CDs. He'd be like, write your list. Pay me $5. I think it was like $5 for a CD. And he made me a couple CDs, but I don't have none of them anymore. Yeah, Regina, exactly. I Want You Back. Yes. Bachata and freestyle. Sounds like a Spanish household. Yeah, but I don't know if y'all know Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the Christmas CD. Try playing that during Christmas time. It's lit. Really lit. 13th Street, what is that? But yeah. I love the song Ben, Regina. That's one of my favorites. Ben. I think it's a mouse. Is it a mouse? He's referring to a mouse friend. I don't remember. And you, my friend, will see you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I used to say. Okay, anyway. Now it's time. Wait, by who? Oh, by Michael? I'm not familiar with the name of his songs. I know like I know like the popular ones, right? Like that you always hear about no matter what, but like those songs I've never heard. Human Nature, is that the one with the very long music video? Um
Mm-hmm.
it's that one. Okay, I see. I know of that one, just not by name. I suck with names, y'all. I don't know why. You are not alone. Yeah. You are not alone. Fire, what up, Fire? How are you? Yeah, I guess she knows music. I don't remember all like names and stuff like that. It's too much for me to remember. Yes, the time, yes. Yep. Only mod. Um Fire. I'm okay today. I don't feel good. Like, well, I'm feeling better. I started feeling like shit last night. I think I might have like a small cold or something. I don't know, cause like I was able to drink coffee. If I can drink coffee, I know it's not a serious sickness. But I felt like I felt nauseous. I had a really bad migraine, some wheezing. I could feel myself like wheezing. I had trouble sleeping. I didn't get up till like 11 a.m. today, and I usually wake up at like between like 6 and 8 o'clock. Yeah, I felt like total crap. The migraine didn't want to go away. Yeah, but I thought I was gonna puke last night for sure. I was like, I'm gonna puke. Okay. I really hate puking. Like, I'm sure everyone does, but some people can like vomit and be good. Me, if I vomit, it ruins my whole day because ill. Like, I hate vomiting so much. Like, I will try my all not to get sick. If I feel nauseous, I'm like, please no. Please no. Don't upchuck because I can't stand it. Um, but yeah, I felt like trash, y'all. As of right now, I feel okay, but I wouldn't go out anywhere. I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do shit. I'm definitely staying in the house today. Maybe later I might like go out, but as of right now, no, thank you. Yes, it's from Pinterest. I think you sent me this one, right? Yeah, Ashley sent me this one. Not even a mouse. Hello. Oh, this is a Christmas one. How ironic. A Christmas shows just started playing out of nowhere. Tom and Jerry. Oh no, Bugs Bunny. Wait, which one is it? Bugs Bunny, yeah. I'm okay. How are you? What up? How you doing? Oh, fun is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, dashing all the way. There's a Christmas cartoon on. Anyway, Jason, Michael Myers, Chucky, Pennywise is my top 4 on there. I don't know. Pennywise is at the bottom for me. I just recently watched the original It and part 1 of the new It. And honestly, it ain't it for me. Like, it's the movie bored me, if I'm being honest. So, for that, like, I put Pennywise at the bottom. Pennywise is still dope. I think the clown is dope. But as far as the movie, nah, too slow paced for me. I like intense, like thriller. Like, I like
get to the point. Like, let's not take like 10 years to get here type of movies. And that movie was way too long, like for my focus, for my mind, for my brain cells. I couldn't do it. But it was a good storyline. I just, yeah, no, thank you. I can't. So for that fire, art is art, not art. I'm sorry, art. I don't mean to disrespect you like that. Oh my gosh, it is at the bottom. So for me, I explained this yesterday. Bottom of the list would be Jason, Freddy, and It. Middle of the list for me would be Chainsaw, Saw, and Ghostface. And top of the list for me would be Michael Myers, Chucky, and Art. As far as these people go. So. Oh, dang. Oh, there we go. It was so boring and slow. I like part 2 better because I'm like 20 minutes maybe into part 2 of the 2019 It. Part 2 seems like it's gonna be my favorite part. Like, the original one was way too long, and I can't like, although I like the storyline, the fact that like he eats the kids is kind of like, I don't know, like, for lack of a better word, I want to say corny, like, because it's a clown. Like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like, I thought that was that concept was kind of odd because I even had to ask every time I say ask Ashley, I think of that's me. Ain't there a song a show, Amanda's show where they say ask Ashley, right? Yeah. So every time I say that, I think of that. From Nickelodeon back in the day, you know. What was I saying? But I don't know. I thought the concept of eating the kid was weird. Like, I don't know. It didn't match the clown. I feel like they should have just made a monster or something instead of a clown. Does that make sense to y'all? Because it makes sense to me, but I don't know if it makes sense to y'all. And thank you. I'm actually, I might get a second piercing. Another eyebrow one right next door to it. I'm not sure though. And then industrial possibly, but it will go on this side. Possibly, just thoughts. I don't know for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. My bad, y'all. If you want to see the background. I know I'm in the way. Ashley wants the Ashley piercing. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like that concept. I felt like you should have just made it like a monster or something, not a clown. Like why choose a clown for that? Like I don't know why that just didn't sit right with me. Like the concept of like a clown eating children. Like what? Like I don't know. It just wasn't I don't know. For me, I have to like in my brain cells, I have to understand. It's not about anyone else around me understanding. It's about myself. And I couldn't grasp onto the concept of that. So I'm like, is that literally like he eats the kids? Like what? I don't know. It was like I don't know. It just wasn't it for me. You know, see what I did there? It wasn't for me. I don't mind it, but it wasn't for me. Shout out to the 12 likes, 3 people in the chat. I get it. You're like, all right, we get it. Next. Yeah, anyway, we watched some of Texas Chainsaw, the one with what's her name? Jessica. What's her last name?
I was confused the two Jessica.
Not Jessica Alba.
Jessica Biel.
No, Jessica Biel.
I think
Yeah, Biel. Yeah, we watched like 20 minutes of that yesterday, but then we ended up watching something else. We put on The Conjuring 2 because I'm way behind, y'all. Like I'm so behind. I'm pretty much like still in 2010 at this point in my life. Like where have I been that I haven't seen Conjuring 2, 3, or I didn't even know there was a 4. So I guess you can just say I don't really watch TV like that, y'all. I don't really watch movies like that. And when I do get into the TV, movies, YouTube, I always watch old stuff. I'm trying to learn to move on with my life. Get out of 2000, get out the 90s, 2000s, and early 2000s, and let me move on. So I'm starting to do that. I'm proud of myself. What's up, Crystal? So with that said, I started Conjuring 2 yesterday, and it is freaking awesome. I love the movie so far. We did not finish it due to me not feeling well. I started getting the migraine during the movie, right? It was during the movie. I started feeling off, started with a migraine and or whatever head type of ache that was. I consider those migraines when they feel like that to the point you want to freaking vomit. I think I'll consider that a migraine. So because of that, I started feeling very ill last night. So we didn't finish. I did eat a lot of junk food, which I usually don't eat that much junk food, y'all. And I'm so serious. I don't eat junk food like that, but I went in last night. I had Snickers, I had popcorn. What else did I eat? I had a malta, which is like a Spanish beverage. I had gummies, and I ate a bunch of snacks, and right after that is when I started feeling yucky. So I'm assuming maybe I just went into too much into the snacks, and my body isn't used to me eating a lot of like snacks. So maybe that's why I started feeling sick. I don't know, but it was not a good night for me. Fanta soda. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah, because I finished your Fanta too. Um, yeah. So, but I felt like crap last night. Y'all, the oddest thing happened too. So we were sleeping, right? And around 1 a.m. in the morning, the cops called Ashley's cell phone, like the police station. We thought that was really odd because why are the cops calling us at 1 a.m.? So they didn't leave a voicemail. They didn't come by the house or anything like that. But what we think happened is we called the police like 4 days ago on the 4th of July because there was a dumpster fire. And I left a voicemail at the fire station. So I'm thinking maybe they were calling for an update on that. But why would you call us at 1 a.m.? That was so creepy. It creeped me the out. Like when I tell you it was creepy, that it kept me up for like an hour because I was like so paranoid. I was like, what the hell? So I was making sure they weren't going to come to the house because sometimes when you don't answer the phone, they come to your house. And I was like, I hope they don't come by the house. And she's like, oh, they didn't leave a voicemail. So we think they were just calling back due to that. But like it was just odd. I don't think I have a one. Yeah, exactly. And we thought about calling back, but we felt like if it was something serious, they would have left a voicemail. So I don't know. They would be like, "Hey, you need to call us back. We have this information. We need to speak to you about something." Da 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 da. But no, they didn't leave a voicemail or nothing like that. But it was like it was just creepy. Like the imagine getting a call at 1 a.m. from the police department and you're just sitting here. I was just like, what the hell? It was so odd. Put some money on my books just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise money because we brokies. Oh yeah. It was just very like odd. Oh, Chex Mix. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now that I see how many snacks I had last night, because I devoured a whole bag of Chex Mix. Oh my gosh. Now I see why I probably wasn't feeling good. My body was probably like, what the is this? You know? So yeah, I forgot I had a whole bag of Chex Mix too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I went in. And the popcorn had hot sauce on it. Yeah, I said that.
So popcorn, sardines, chocolate. I think you finished off the ice cream. Was that ice cream?
Oh, I finished off ice cream too. Oh my gosh. I was a big back last night. Oh, snap. I always joke around being a big back now, but last night was big back activities for sure. Because I forgot about the ice cream. Ashley's sitting here. She got me in check. She's like, nah, I got a list. That's not all you had. That is not all you had. Yeah, but I had pasta earlier in the day.
But you ate some like after.
That was only a couple bites.
And a piece of cabbage.
Oh, and that, oh, maybe that cabbage is what made me feel sick. Because that,
I liked it.
But yeah, y'all. Anyway, so yeah. And I even told her, I was like, my stomach feels like it's expanded over its limits. So I think what happened is maybe I just ate a little too much. The food was trying to come up, and the way I am, I'm like, I will take any, like, I will try to what is it, divert it or whatever. I don't know what the word is, to make me not vomit, because I hate vomiting with a passion. It's rare that I vomit too. So rare, in fact, that you know how sometimes people smell something bad and it makes them gag. I don't even gag. Like, I do not like gagging. I do not like vomiting. So I will try to prevent it by all means. And luckily I got through it last night. But yeah, I had a lot of snacks, y'all. I think it's probably maybe even the chocolate that did me in. I was not coming for you.
Yes.
What'd I say?
You're like, dang.
About the candies?
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't say nothing about.
Yeah, you were like, damn, you eating that candy, like tearing it up or something like that. You said something like that.
I don't think it was the candy.
I had the candy.
It's probably
the chips.
Oh, the chips? Yeah.
I looked to my left. Yeah, one piece of candy left. One piece of
What
Snickers.
chips?
It was those Funyuns.
Yeah, that's because there was like 4 left, and I turned. No. It wasn't the Funyuns. I think it was a different bag of chips.
No, we only had one because we couldn't get the Talkies.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all! Let me tell you, if our night would have went correctly, none of this would have happened. Because we went to Family Dollar. Let me tell you, story time, y'all. Story time. Okay. So we went to Family Dollar. Holla. No, I'm so sorry. That was so bad. That was such a bad joke. Anyway, so we went to Family Dollar, and we were trying to stick under a budget because we're like, okay, we're getting snacks, so let's stick to a certain budget. All right. So the budget was $10. We're like, let's try to stay under $10. So our perfect solution was to get 2 bags of chips because they had chips on sale, 2 for $7. And Family Dollar is overpriced like a mother. So we wanted to really stick to a budget. It's not like Dollar Tree where you could throw 10 different items in the cart and you're only paying like $10, $15 for that stuff. No, it's like you throw 3 items in the cart and it's like $25 at Family Dollar because they're so expensive now. So anyway, so we get there and we see these sales for Takis. And mind you, I've been in retail. I know how it works. I know everything about retail, y'all. Not everything, but a lot of things. I've worked in several places. So they had 2 for $7 sale. It was in the date range and in the ounces. So I'm like, okay, let's get this bag, right? And then pick the bag you want. So she picked the bag she wanted. I picked the bag I wanted. Both were within the ounces and both were like said 2 for $7. It was Taki brand. It said Taki brand. It didn't say specific brands. It just said Taki brands, right? So we go to the register or whatever. We have our stuff. And the boy, I can't stand a lazy cashier because you're already a cashier, so you don't have to do shit but stand there, right? No offense to anyone that's cashiers. I've been a cashier plenty of times. But they act like their job is so like hard and they're so miserable, right? So anyway, he said, I was like, I want to make sure these are 2 for $7. So he rings them up. He's like, oh no, they're not coming up 2 for $7. I said, well, the sign says 2 for $7. He didn't want to go check the sign. He was like, oh, well, no, it's not coming up in the system. Like, it doesn't matter if it's coming up in your system or not. In retail, I know how that shit works. You can either just give me the fucking 2 for $7 or you can go check the price. But he wasn't trying to do either. So he called his manager up. Mind you, these are like kids working there, like 20-year-olds. That's why a lot of people don't like young people working in retail, because they're like, let's be honest, they're lazy. Like, they don't want to do their job. It's not even that hard. You work in a small ass store. It's not like you work in a Target or a Walmart. You work in a small little store. So anyway, so the manager comes up and he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, they're not 2 for $7, so just take them off the list. At that point, the manager could have said, you know what? It's okay. I'll let it slide. Give them the 2 for $7, especially because we go there all the time. Like, we are always up in that store spending money we shouldn't be spending because that place is way too expensive, but it's the most convenient store around here and walking distance. So that's where we go. So he could have just been cool about it since we go there all the time. He could have been like, oh, you know, as the manager, oh, okay, just give them the 2 for $7. No biggie. No, he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to go check the price. He didn't want to do anything. So I said, fine, take it off, void it. To void it, the manager had to come up to void an item off the list. And I was like, you got to get a manager to void an item. And by this time, the line is like 10 people deep, and I don't give a fuck. I used to give a fuck about that, but I don't care no more. I'm like, I don't care if I'm holding up a line, because you know what? It's not my fault that they suck. Like, that they don't want to do their job. It's not my fault. So he needed the bag of chips to take them off. And I was like, that's so odd, but whatever. I went to grab the chips. And he scanned them off or whatever. And then like we ended up paying for the goods we had left. But it's just like, yo, like y'all lazy as fuck. And you see us in here all the time. You couldn't have just gave us the 2 for $7. Like, that's so corny. Like, and I'm not saying that the customer is always right. I don't believe in that bull. I really don't. But in our case, you could have just gave us the 2 for $7, but you wanted to be complicated. And we go in your store all the time. So I think businesses need to check the people they hire, because you can lose out on sales. So say someone went in there 3 days ago and they had the same issue or something, and they said, you know what, never mind, da-da-da-da-da. Or you want to make things complicated. You lost a customer. Then you got us two coming in there. Boom, boom, boom. You lost a customer, 2 customers at that. So I feel like if you don't hire the correct type of people, you are not going to get, your business is going to not be good. And this is why people are able to go in a business and steal. They're able to go into a business and get away with mad shit, because these people don't care. Like, they really don't care. So I don't know. In my opinion, he could have just gave us the 2 for $7, but he wanted to be complicated. And this is why I say, don't even, like, I don't like being cool with nobody at stores and stuff, because they, you know, they want to be by the book, but y'all, like, I'm gonna just say it this way. We're in the hood. That's a hood Family Dollar, you know, and y'all want to go by the book, and y'all want to try to be cute in there. And it's just like, you could have just gave us the deal. Like, I'm pretty sure you get, like, you know how many people steal from that store daily? Like, and we're sitting here just trying to pay for our food. And whatever, man. I can't tell you how many times I've been in the store and watched people just walk out with merchandise. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the hardest part is standing. I know. That's why I don't cashier no more, because I can't do it. That, and now that I have whatever this shit is called now, anxiety, I can't do it. I can't be a cashier. But yeah. That's the story. Plus, it was smell. Yeah, it smells like shit, y'all. Every time we go in that store, it smells like straight caca. Dumpage. It smells like someone took their baby diaper and left it in one of the aisles. Yeah, and one time we walked in there was literal shit on the floor. So every time we go in there, we smell straight caca. Boo boo. Duru. Like, yo. And y'all couldn't just give us the 2 for $7. Yo, that's crazy. And you know what? This is the type of that makes me want to go into a store and just walk out without paying. Like, honestly, stores like that make me want to steal. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I did back in the day. Oh, I used to have some sticky fingers back in the day as a child. I got a lot of shit. Okay. Like, but I'm grown now and I try to not, I don't want to do stuff like that. So I can't tell you the last time I've stolen from a store. Okay. But nah, that's the type of things. This is why that business is going to close down. Come to think about it. It used to be a Family Dollar / Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree was only there for probably like a year, and then they took off the Dollar Tree sign because I guess Dollar Tree was like, this store location is ass. No way. They probably was losing so much money. So Dollar Tree was like, nah, I'm good. We don't want to be a part of this no more. Yeah. I stole a lot when I was a child. And if there's any children in here, don't be going and stealing, y'all. It's not, trust me, you don't want to get in trouble for stealing. It is not fun, you know. See you, Karen. Yeah. Yeah, like it was like when you were in school type shit, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't do it anymore. Obviously grown people, they steal, you know, but I've tried to grow and be a better person, you know, even when I'm broke as I don't steal, you know. Yeah, but sometimes when dealing with a place like that, I want to, especially knowing that it has to be a certain amount of money to even get arrested. So like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about going back in there and taking the 2 bags of Takis and just walking out. Like that, I thought about that. But I don't know, y'all. It's not worth it. Hold on, y'all. I got to fart. Okay, I farted. Yeah. When I farted, repeat what you just said.
Like, oh my God, why is it so loud? Like,
she was like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm sick, babe.
No, because before you started getting sick, you still sound on the same.
Yeah, I'm a gassy person. I will say that, but I'm gassier when I'm sick, obviously. And I gotta get all that nasty food I ate. I gotta get it out of my system. Until then, it's just gonna be fart clouds. I'm telling you. And I could have not muted. I was respectful enough to mute. The next one I won't mute. Like, stop playing with me.
It sounds like you have bass in your ass. I'm not even
bass in my ass. Like, bass in that ass.
Like you going down the road, like there's people that be going boom, 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 boom.
Crystal, mind your business. Like, we don't need to discuss that.
Like, she's like, I realize I'm lactose, but let me get some more chocolate.
Okay, let's be fair though. When's the last time I enjoyed chocolate?
Yesterday.
Okay, no, before I got the Snickers the day before.
The day before was freaking ice cream. What are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about chocolate. The day before yesterday, I got a Snicker bar, and then when I got a Snick. No, the day before yesterday, I got a Snickers bar, like a regular Snickers bar, right? I ate that. I was all good. Everything was gravy, you know. Next day, yesterday, I got the little mini packs of Snickers bars. If you put those all together, that's not even a whole Snickers bar. Let's be honest. And then I ate those. Mind you, I haven't enjoyed chocolate in a very long time, like a chocolate bar. But I was like, you know what? I want some Snickers. Like, I haven't enjoyed Snickers in a very long time. I feel like I deserve it, right, baby? So yeah, I'll admit I went a little too far. I fucked shit up, and then I had to shit. And then I'm still gassy as hell. Babe, chocolate. Yeah, but life is like a box of chocolate. You just never know what's gonna come out that ass. So anyway, yeah, that's the story time of our Family Dollar adventure yesterday. And I don't know, y'all. Like, it's just it's just so crazy to me. Like, what? Like, now, okay, the whole point of telling this story time, besides entertaining y'all or Crystal, because everybody else left as soon as Crystal got in the chat. Crystal, what's up with that? Like, literally, there was a whole conversation going on with, like, what, 5 of us, babe?
Like 6 people.
And then as soon as you get in the chat, boom, everyone disappears. So I don't know I don't know what just happened. But thank you for keeping the conversation going. We love that. Anyway, back to it. I forgot what I was gonna say because I always distract myself. But yeah, that was our little story time. We always got something going on. No, seriously. I'll stop coming. No, I'm just being honest. Like it was kind of odd that everybody just dipped at the same time. Jazz, what's up, Jazz? How you doing? How's life? Dang. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Nah, but to be honest, Crystal, I've noticed a pattern when I go live is that, like, if I'm live and, like, say there's a whole conversation going on, say there's 5 people and we're going with the conversation, it's going, it's flowing. Out of nowhere, everybody always wants to leave at the same damn time. Like, someone will be like, okay, I gotta go cook. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, okay, cool. The next person is like, me too. I gotta go. I'll see. I'm like, what? Wait, where are we? I don't mind it. I don't mind that people have lives and they got stuff to do, but it's just odd that it's always at the same time. Everybody leaves the chat at the same time. I'm like, no. Oh man. But you know, nah, I just enjoy people that can hold a conversation. They know how to talk. Yesterday, I think I came up on here and it was so bad. I was like, I had a whole attitude. I was like, does anyone know how to conversate anymore? Like, does no one knows how to hold down a conversation? There's a million things in the world to talk about, a billion, a trillion. And nobody, like, they're like, one, and this person was like, oh, you're the host. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm asking questions and no one's answering me. Like, I know I'm the host, and the host doesn't always have to talk either. Like, you guys have to respond. So in your response, you can bring up something to talk about, right? Like, that's how a conversation goes. So I don't know. I had a whole attitude yesterday. I'm not going to lie, because it's kind of annoying coming on stream and having to be the leader. Like, all right, like y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. So let me bring up a conversation. I asked a question or two and no response. And I'm like, okay. I'm just sitting here looking dumb, honestly. Or that's how I feel in the moment. Because y'all say I'm the host. I bring up something, I say something, and then no one replies. So I'm just sitting here like, okay. No, seriously, everyone was a Libra and gay in the chat. Like, that was crazy. That's a vibe. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, but you seemed happy about it. Happy about what? Because I'm always fucking lost, so I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, the Libra and gay? Yeah, like, I thought if it's true, it's cool, right? Like, what's the odds of that many Libras being in the chat? I was talking about Libras, not the gay part. Yeah, and then like people want to say hi to Ashley first. I find that mad sus. Like, I'm the host and you're saying hi to my girlfriend first. Like, shouldn't it be hey Xenia and Ashley, or hey Xenia, what's up? And then you proceed to go over to Ashley. Like, I feel like that's given like you're like, what you trying to do? Like, my eye is twitching. You feel me? Like, I'm not dumb. Oh yeah, I read it. I'm a Cancer. Oh, you're not a Cancer? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm so confused. But yeah, so I'm a Libra. I know what I am. I don't have to lie about my zodiac sign. Yeah. And then regarding like the I'm a Cancer, I can't tell if you're like being legit or not because people always make fun of me and want to say I have cancer because I have a buzz cut. So I don't like that's why I'm lost right now. I'd be so lost sometimes. I'd be like, are they saying they're a Cancer because they're trying to come at me about my hair? Or are they saying they're a Cancer because they're actually a Cancer? So I don't know. I have no idea. I can't. I'm so lost at this point because I get trolled in here all the time. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you are a Cancer. Okay. I figured that, Jazz, because I know you're not a troll, but I'm talking about with other people, they do say that. They do come in here and they will say, oh, I'm a Cancer to try to be funny, you know, because like when I get trolled, everybody is like, oh, do you have cancer? Because you're a female with no hair. Yeah, I choose not to have hair. What's so wrong with that? Like, I don't understand why people are so worried about my head. Like, literally. I don't understand it. Nah, you're Jazz. I know you're not trolling. I'm just saying I was giving an example of like what the trolls do when they're in the live stream. You come in here all the time, so I know you're not a troll. Like I know that. You have made yourself known in my live streams. I love that. That's why I tell people if you're consistent, if you come back, I can I can know who's trolling, who's not trolling, you know, and I know who's like genuine and everything like that. Nah, you're good. You're good. Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah, probably is shopping. Also, so you guys know when I mute, I'm not talking about y'all. I promise. I'm talking about like side note stuff. So anyway, yeah. You rock with me? That's what's up. I'm slow. Don't follow me. Oh, I can't stand when people come in here talking about sub for sub. Or you know what really gets me? Someone comes in here and they're like, if you want me to subscribe, you know, do this or do that. Like, I don't want you to subscribe unless you genuinely enjoy my content or my live stream. So to come in here and be like, oh, I'll subscribe if you do a backflip, or I'll subscribe if you hold up, you know, I don't know, a pound of bricks. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't need your subscription. I don't want anyone subscribing to my channel if they don't enjoy my content or my live streams. Please don't subscribe. I want a genuine base, a genuine following. I don't want people in here subscribing because I said 6, 7. Like, that's corny. Like, that's stupid. Hey, what's up? How are you? I was about to say you give me anxiety every time. I always think I just did something wrong. Nah, we're just discussing things we don't really want to leave on a live stream, you know? Like, I don't, you know, people don't need to know the business, not y'all specifically, but if someone is rewatching this, because all my live streams are public, we don't need them like hearing this, hearing that, or knowing this, knowing that about certain things. Y'all, we don't care. But I'm thinking more so about like when people rewatch my live streams, you know, people, strangers, people that I don't know, that I don't, you know, I don't associate with. It's kind of creepy. Investigation. But yeah, again, Jazz, you're cool. Ain't nothing negative towards you or Crystal or whoever else is maybe in here. But yeah, it's just so corny to me. if you take like I'll have someone trolling be like, oh, if you take your hat off, I'll subscribe. Like, I'm not desperate for people to subscribe to my channel. That's wild. So yeah, I can't stand those type of comments. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have respect too, y'all. Like, maybe I'm disrespectful to the trolls, but like to the genuine people, I'm respectful. Like, and sometimes I may come off like a little mean or like as if I'm being aggressive. I should say more so like aggressive, but it's just how I talk. And when I'm into a conversation, like my emotions, my feelings are really out there. So if I'm feeling annoyed in the moment, you'll know. If I'm feeling happy in the moment, you'll know. If I'm feeling like like offended in the moment, you'll know. Like I'm not one to hide emotions, I guess you can say. You gotta be stern. Yeah, but honestly, I'm laid back. I'm chill as fuck. I think I don't think I'm like not fun or not chill. I even try to watch what words I use because I don't want to seem cocky. Like I was gonna say not cool, but then people are like, "Oh, you're cocky." I'm not cocky. I'm just confident. I know, like I know I'm not boring. You know, like I know I'm pretty laid back. You know, I think my live streams are always a good time if the right people are here. These live streams are always a good time, for sure. No, seriously. Oh, well, thank you for visiting me on your break. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your work day, or try to at least. And I will see you next time. Peace out, Jazz. But yeah, so what else? I don't think we have any other story times. Just the store trip. Getting a call from the police at 1 a.m. That was fucking wild. It kept me up for like an hour. I was like, honestly, I thought the police were gonna come to the house, and my mom is sleeping. I live with my mom right now. So I'm like, my mother is sleeping. I don't want them waking her up. She got to be up at, I think she gets up at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, hell no. Like, I was like, I was like low key sweating, and I don't sweat. I kept looking out the windows. I'm a paranoid person. So I will look out the windows and stuff. This is why I'm trying to get to a doctor. Like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get to a doctor because I know I have paranoia. I know I have issues, and I need to get seen. I might need to be on meds. I'm having anxiety. The past year has been the worst for me with anxiety. I'm having feelings that I never felt before, and I'm kind of like medically, I'm kind of concerned about my health. So like this is why I'm trying to get to a doctor, but you know, pretty much from what I'm hearing, the reason my insurance got taken away is TRUMP. So, and because of the fact we have no universal health care, you know, it's, you know, I discuss universal health care a lot in my live streams because I feel like it's something that we should have. Like, no one asked to be sick, or no one asked to have these issues. And it's like, we have to deal with it. And then if you don't have money to pay, you're basically just gonna suffer. And I think that's so, like, I think it's so messed up. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if I'm being honest, like although I do certain things for income, right? I do want to go work a job again, but for a short period of time. I don't want to stay anywhere long term. Y'all know this. Y'all know I want to be like a full-time YouTuber. I want to do social media. I want to do my own side hustles such as storage units, reselling things, stuff like that. But I do want to kind of get a job for at least like a year or so I can like pay debt off and all this stuff. And I'm not saying I can't do it with social media and reselling and side stuff, but I'd rather just get a job to pay off that debt, right? So I want to work, but it's very difficult for me to proceed with the job because of how bad my anxiety has gotten. And now that I can't get to a doctor, it makes it even harder. So it's just like wild. And then like a lot of people that, you know, don't believe in anxiety or don't think there's anything you know, they don't believe in it. Basically, they don't understand what we are going through, or what I'm going through, I should say. And it's really annoying because it's like, you know how sucky it is to like, I used to work like all the time. I loved going to work. I love being social. Do you know how sucky it is to not be able to go back to that because you're so like being held back because of something called anxiety? You know how crappy of a feeling that is when you want to work, but you literally can't because you're so scared that you'll either like, for me, I think I'll walk out of the job. Like if I have a bad anxiety attack at work, all I can think of is I'll either walk out the job and I'll be jobless anyway. So it's like, what's the point of getting a job if I'm just going to quit it because of my anxiety? Also, I have to know where all the exits are. I have to know where the bathroom is. I have to carry a little baggie in my back pocket and water at all times because those are the two things that help my anxiety. Water, something about like just taking a sip and then I burp, I feel better. I don't know, that's one of my coping things. And I have the baggie in case I vomit because I always kind of feel like I'm going to vomit. Not nausea feeling, but the feeling like you're going to throw up without the nausea, if that makes sense. So anytime I have work or I'm going out into a public place, I I usually carry a baggie in my back pocket because I'm so like scared I'm going to throw up. Like, you know, so just paranoia, you know, that's part of it, the paranoia. Always think I'm gonna vomit, always thinking like something's gonna go wrong, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, and I'm not sure if it's because of the whole COVID thing. I don't think it is because I was experiencing like signs of anxiety and all that way back in like 2014 to 16 is when it all started. At that time, I was working at Target and I had my first either anxiety or panic attack while on register. And since then, I have not worked a register in my life. Like I was still work register when I worked there, but after I left Target, I was like, I'm never gonna cashier again. One is boring as fuck, and two, because of my anxiety, I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope. So I don't know, and it sucks when people don't believe you. But I guess I'm getting my karma because honestly, when I was younger, I'd be like, anxiety, what the, like, because I was so social and I thought it would never happen to me. And now I'm getting my karma because I'm like, wait, bitch, I know what y'all talking about now because I can't leave my house. And when I do, I can't even go, like, sometimes I can't even go into the smallest store, like Five Below. I went in there the other day, like a week or two ago with Ashley, and I had anxiety. But sometimes I'll go and I don't have any anxiety at all. So it's just like, it's so odd, like, you know? Yeah, that's wild. Hold on, y'all. I got to fart. Anyway, I'm back. She said I shouldn't have muted because, like, that way people would believe how bad my farts are. Yo, I'm telling you. Mm, I be feeling bad though. I don't mean to leave her in such stinkness. My stomach hurt. Yeah. Well, it wasn't that long. I just had to air it out. Well, you got to prepare, right? Because, like, you know what okay, here's another, like, conversation. So if you guys don't like talking about farts, leave the chat. But something I never understood is how can someone sit and fart? Like, I cannot be sitting down and fart. I have to either, like, lift a leg or I have to stand up. My favorite way to fart is standing up.
With your legs crossed.
With my legs crossed. Oh, wait. But my top favorite way to fart is laying on your stomach because I feel like it comes out so easy and fast, and it's very, very relieving to lay on your stomach and fart. So that's my number one. Number two would be to stand up and fart. And then my least favorite way to fart is sitting down. Either that or y'all were dying. Yeah, always. Hi. How you doing? And he comes out the front. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Keegan, what up? Stitch, what up? This just got awkward. Shout out to the 14 like 6 people in the chat. But yeah, so those are my favorite ways to fart from beginning to end because I just don't understand how people sit down and fart. Like, how do you do it? Like, you either have to lift a leg, you literally have to lift up a leg to fart, right? Like, I don't understand people that sit on their ass and fart. Like, literally sitting like I am right now and just let out a fart. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you got to lift that leg up. You got to do something. We talking about farts right now, oddly. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot understand how people just sit and fart. Like, no lifting the leg, no standing up. You're not laying on your stomach. You're just like sitting there and you're like, brr. I'm like, that don't like feel uncomfortable. I don't know. It's going good. How is it going for you? The bubble gotta disappear. Invisible motorcycle. Nah, y'all, but I'm sorry. I just had to bring that up because I just don't understand it. But yeah. Shout out to you, Murano. I always notice you're in my chats. You comment here and there. I guess you like to be like what they call a silent watcher. I appreciate you. Thank you for always being in my streams when you can make it. But yeah, so anyway, moving on, y'all. Moving on. Let's move on. You said fast. Oh, man. Yeah, let's move on, y'all. Until the next one, at least. Because, y'all, I ate so much bad food last night that it's just, like I said, I haven't been feeling well. So it's coming out in the form of air. Let the past be the past. It's been weird, Stitch. Where have you been? Because my live streams can go from talking about, I don't know, we could be talking about, clouds in the sky. And then we could be talking about McDonald's. Then we could be talking about like roach infestations. And then we could be talking about like farts. So it's like we're all over the place. Things are getting weird here.
Maybe this shot isn't for you.
Oh, man. It feels so weird when it gets quiet. Hello. You live with the roach? That's what's up. No, if we're gonna talk about roach infestations, I've lived in plenty of places with them and they suck. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a story time. I remember one time I went to this motel because my friend was living there and we were getting ready to head out. Excuse me. So we were getting ready to like head out to a club. It was like a gay club type of event. And I was like, you know what? Like at the time I was like, I'm gonna go over to your motel and I'm gonna shower there and get ready there. And I went with a few friends and we all decided somehow we would go to the motel, we would take the showers there and do all that stuff there, and then we would head out, right? That London lady in your house. Just one specific roach, right? If there's one, there's more. Anyway, so I'm at this motel and like everyone's chilling, like what would be, I guess, the like living room. And I'm like, let me go get my shower in real quick before I head out. So I'm in the shower. Tell me why there's roaches above the shower, above the wall, literally falling down into the shower. That was the worst roach experience I've ever experienced in my life. Literally, because I've adjusted to living with roaches in my childhood, right? But seeing something like that, I have never had roaches in my bathroom that are falling down in the tub as I'm showering. That was quite the experience. Joe's apartment. So yeah. Oh, your brother is the roach. Oh man. Green beans from the garden. What up, Sean? But yeah. Midnight Rocker. What up? What up, Midnight Rocker? The worst you ever seen? Ooh, do explain. You got a story time? But y'all, right now in the chat, Sean, this may not be for you being that you're eating, but we are talking about roach infestations. What's the like worst experience you've had with roach infestations, or a time like maybe you were at a Subway and you saw a roach in the food and like something like that. How is everyone doing today? What's up? What's up? Thank you for visiting my live stream. I do appreciate it, y'all. I am doing well. Thank you so much. Midnight, I enjoyed seeing you live in person when you were shopping the other day at the store for your groceries. I really did enjoy your live stream. Being in the live was really nice. I was watching your live stream, and the amount of pizza they have at that store is crazy. Look, your live stream started lagging maybe like when you were getting towards the end of showing the pizzas, but I could not believe there was that much pizza in that store. Name the store you were at, because that was a big that was probably the hugest selection of pizza I've ever seen in my life. That was like beyond anything I have ever seen before. So let me know what store you were at shopping for groceries at. Good thing it's an X made the roaches stay away. Yeah, that's why one time I sat on the toilet and hella big cockroaches crawled over my cheeks. Ah! I sat up and there was large ones all inside the bowl. Oh, hell no. Is that a true story? Oh my gosh, because no fucking way. Oh, hell no. Is that why you left? The floor would be moving in the dark. Oh, heck no. I lived in a motel infested. They didn't care if the lights were on. I was at a Mexican restaurant and saw a roach on the floor. Woodman grocery store. Well, that's the largest selection of pizza I've ever seen in my life, Midnight Rocker. Thank you for showing me that. Unfortunately, I was really into it, but your live stream started lagging really bad. So I eventually just left because I didn't see you anymore. I just saw circles and stuff. So, Oh, hell no. Nothing is touching these cheeks besides Xenia. I'm touching those cheeks, mama. Anyway, and the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't play. Oh, well, this got dark. I'm so sorry about that, Crystal. I'm glad you got out of that, though. Keegan. I was sleeping and the roach jumped on me. Was it your brother or an actual roach? It does that there. Butt cheeks. Xenia can't touch these cheeks. Wait, why? For real. Worst one was when I was at my childhood friend house. I usually wear my shorts, commando mode, and a roach literally bit the head of my gherkin. For the next week, the head was swollen. The head of what? Are you talking about your private area? I never heard of that word before. But that's... Wait, they bite? I didn't know they... Come on, y'all. Roaches bite? Oh, hell nah. I think they meant they had their shorts on, but no, nothing underneath. Like at the beach, the ocean, you know? Yeah. I had no idea that roaches bite. I had no idea. I've never been bit by a roach, thank freaking goodness, because I did not know they bite. But I've been through a lot of infestations in my life. Yeah, and I've never been bit, thank goodness. Oh no, you ate gnats today? Yeah, the gnats get pretty wild here too, where I live currently. The gnats get really bad. But what I do for the gnats here is I mix a combination of vinegar and dish soap, and you put it in like a little, a little jar or whatever, put foil over it, poke holes, or like my mom already has these, they're in the shape of an apple, and they already have holes in them. They're specifically made for gnat traps. And yeah, they'll go right in there. And since I set those up, there's barely been any gnats. So they work really well. My mom's apartment had mice. Oh, let's not get started on mice. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Welcome back, Devin. And like, if something like that happened to me and bit me in that area, I would have went to a doctor. I would have been visiting the ER, because my germophobia, I could never. I would think I'm gonna be sick the rest of my life. I would have went to a doctor. Yeah, nah, seriously. Like, don't let me know. Okay, I have another one. I went to a friend's house, and they didn't tell me. I mean, obviously, I feel like people don't want to say what they have because they're embarrassed. But if you're going to invite me over your house, you probably should give me a fair warning. I know. In which they didn't give me a fair warning. So, that was fun. Let's see. Let me see something. No message. So. Yeah, they didn't give me a fair warning. So when I was there, I started seeing like roaches crawling on the wall and everything like that. So I was just like looking around, and I'm like, I know you see that. I see that, but you acting like I don't see it, and you see it. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy, y'all. But by far the worst, I think roach infestations or mice infestations are even worse than bed bugs. Bed bugs suck ass, literally, but at least like they're not as bad unless you let it get that bad. I've been in a couple places with bed bugs and I was able to, get around that. You just got to get rid of like certain things and stuff like that. You can beat out bed bugs, but I don't know. I will always say mice infestations and roach are far worse than bed bugs. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. In my opinion, I'd rather deal with bed bugs because you can always get rid of the stuff. And if you know how to treat it, you can treat it on your own. Um, like for instance, I would never want carpet. I would never get like a place with carpet because I know that bed bugs can latch on to that. So if there's nothing there that they like, they'll go away. So you can fight bed bugs. Although if it gets really badly infested, like it sucks, but it is what it is. You just gotta get rid of like the mattress and stuff like that. But y'all tell me. Let me put a poll up here. What would you rather deal with? Okay, what would you rather deal with? Okay, I'm gonna put mice, bed bugs, roaches. Okay. Hold on. Out of these three, y'all. And I'll be back, y'all. Y'all answer that, and I will be back to the chat momentarily. Hopefully you can see that. Your farts? Y'all tell me what you rather deal with infestation-wise. Roaches? Oh, heck no. That's crazy. Sorry if the live messes up. But yeah, that's wild. The person that chose mice, how would you deal with that? Because don't mice bite? For me, I know bed bugs, like they suck, they don't bite, you don't feel it, so. So yeah, tell me the person that chose mice, why? Yeah, that's honestly very true. But I say that because I've heard story times about mice biting, and Ashley, um, if you want to tell yours, babe, because I've never been through an experience like that with mice. No, I didn't even mention rats because rats are just a hell no. Like I literally would move out. I'll be homeless. I don't care. I ain't dealing with no rats. What's up, Magna? How are you? Magna, did you vote? Put in your vote. What infestation would you rather deal with? You have pet rats. That's different though. Uninvited rats are the ones you got to worry about. You never experienced bed bugs? Good. You don't want to. Okay, they're most likely to make you sick. I can say, how likely is that though? Because with those two, I've dealt with plenty of times and never been sick. I mean, I guess in the long run, maybe, but you know. Yeah, but I don't think I could ever deal with rats. Rats are nah, I'll go live in a tent before I deal with the infestation of freaking rats. Not talking about mice, I'm talking about rats. I'm moving out at that point. I don't care where I live. I'm moving out. I'm gonna go live in a tent. Hey, no freaking way. Make sure y'all put in your votes. What's up, Abby? What infestation would you rather deal with, y'all? And if you never dealt with any of these, that's good. Rats, I've heard lots of stories with rats biting, but not mice. Mice usually just look for food and, go about their business. Both are horrible, but I rather deal with bed bugs. Mom. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but the way I read that, my mom threw me off the bed to save herself from a rat. That's messed up, but yeah. You have a good day too, Sean. Oh man. Yes, I actually watch Twin Home Experts. They're like experts on getting rid of mice and rats. They have a YouTube channel. I enjoy their channel a lot. You were 8? Yeah, that's true. You have a point there. You do have a point there, Abby. New York rats, I know. I used to watch this guy on TikTok. All he did was walk around and show the rat infestation in New York. And it's so bad there. And people just love that place. And I'm like, literally, like all he does is walk around and you just see trash everywhere. Trash, 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 and rats, rats, rats. They are the cats of New York. Nowhere in my life have I lived somewhere where I'm walking down the street and I just see a rat casually ratatouille up in here. Like just like, just hey, what's up, neighbor? Like I've never seen that. I will. Zayla Keegan says hello. I don't want to imagine that. I would literally cry. I don't know. Nope. Rats, those things are like the size of, they're bigger than a kitten. You can't even say they're the size of a kitten because kittens are smaller. A cat. Nah. Mm-mm. I didn't even know there was a difference. Well, I know some differences in rats, but what are wood rats? I gotta look that up. I don't think I've ever heard of wood rats. Oh, so sewer rats. Okay, because I know on that YouTube channel I watch, it's either um they say it's either sewer rats or something else, another type of rat, but not wood. Big like possums. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Master Splinter? Oh no. Yeah, after a while, if you're not showing any progress, I feel like from what I've learned, you got to learn the entry point. That's one of the biggest things to learn is like the entry point. And then the best thing to do is cover it with mesh. It's like a metal mesh type of thing. Some people use like wool or something like that, but they say that don't work. They can bite through that, but mesh they can't bite through because it's like or they probably could, but it would take a lot of time. So, oh dang, right on, crash out for sure. I don't. No, I've never dealt with no type of rats, and I don't want to, and I won't. Yeah, metal mesh. Yeah, yeah. I'm really like obsessed with those YouTubers. I don't know what I like so much about that show, but I like it. Twin home experts. It's these twin guys that literally they help people with their infestations, their home infestations, and most a lot of problems with regular exterminators is they're not going to look everywhere and every crevice, and then people end up wasting hundreds of pounds, thousands of dollars paying these typical like Orkin or whatever places to come clear their house away, and they just waste money because it's not going to help if you don't like look deep into it and find out the entry point. Like that's the main thing you have to do. That is the main thing you have to do, or it's never going to get solved. I learned a lot watching that show. I've been watching them for a few years now. I'm 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 so weird. I also watch like I think I mentioned this in a live stream before where they like catch rats in a bucket. Um and then like by the morning there's like 50 rats in the bucket. Yeah, they half-ass it. Yeah, if you don't find that entry point, you know, it's two ways. The heck was that? There's usually two ways. Either entry point or they have no more sources of food. Once there's no more sources of food, they're gonna dip out because they know they can't find food there no more, right? So they're gonna dip out. So, but that's the harder way because you literally have to put every single food item you have in containers. If it's not in the fridge or freezer, you have to you'll be buying containers for days. Yeah. Shout out to the 18 like 7 people in the chat. So it seems like bed bug infestation is the least voted. I try to picture it. I try to picture back to when I dealt with roach infestations. Picture back when I dealt with mice infestations and picture back bed bugs. And I would say bed bugs was my least worried sometime. They were annoying, yes, but I wasn't worried like I was with roaches and mice, y'all. It literally freaking terrified me. Yeah, the heat freaking sucks. When I stayed in an apartment, my neighbor didn't get their apartment treated, so bed bugs came through the fence and infested my crib. Yeah, that's what sucks too. That sucks too. Yeah, it's very hard. Like right now, my my neighbor unfortunately went back to the hospital because she's been to the hospital before. She had a near death experience. Went to the hospital. She was away for like 3 months. Came back. She was good for like a month or so. Bam, something new happened. Went back to the hospital. Social services got involved and they made her go stay with her son. So now her house is abandoned. So that probably means there's going to be some type of infestation if her family members don't go over there and do anything about it. So what does that mean? They're probably going to come here, come to the neighbors. And I am so not looking forward to that. Not at all. But it's like, what can you do? Like, yeah, no, sometimes you got to do that. For sure. You got to, when it was that heat wave, that 4-day heat wave, the worst day, oh my God, me and Ashley had to go under the water hose like every hour on the hour. Yep, that's what you got to do. Unfortunately, that's what you have to do. You have to be willing to start all over. And I've moved so many times that I'm used to it. So that's why it doesn't bug me. But I know for some people it can bother them to have to deal with the same thing like over and over again. I just got used to the shit. Like moving, throw shit out, buy new stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, I still can't even fill a whole tote with clothes because I barely have clothes. I don't know. It's paranoia, I guess, from all the years of moving to places. There's bugs, there's this, there's that. So I don't even buy a lot because I feel like I'm just going to end up having to throw it away. I've been through so many infestations. It's not even funny. Like mice, bed bugs, bees, fucking bees. Actually, that one was worse than bed bugs for me. But bees aren't a common infestation. In the yard, yes, but not in the house. In the apartment I was at, they came into the house. Listen, and yeah, it was pretty bad. It was bad. Bees, and I don't do bees, y'all. Needless to say, I bounced out of that apartment. I literally gave up on the lease. I did not give a, because hell no. They weren't doing nothing about it. And y'all, before you come at me and say, oh, stop paying the rent, yeah, stop paying the rent, do the whole court thing. It takes a long time, and you're still dealing with bees. So what's the point of that? What's the freaking point? No, thank you. Like what? Give me an example. What, like ants? Right now, I am dealing with the ant infestation. It's pretty bad. It's like to the point you got to check every bite. Like, I think it's due to like the change in weather here in this area. But like every time I look, I have to look before I take a bite, you know? Yeah, that's a good one. Do y'all watch that show about infestations, or is it just me? Yeah. Do you guys watch the shows about infestation, or is it just me? Yeah. Let me drop this, y'all. Those are the results, by the way. Shout out to the 19 likes, one person in the chat. That's what YouTube is telling me. So shout out to anyone in the chat right now. I don't know who's in here because YouTube is only showing one person. So I know Midnight Rocker is here and Crystal and Ashley. I don't know who else. What up, Mar? Yeah. Dang, let me clean this. Yes, do tell. I love story times, y'all. Shout out to the 20 likes. Hello? Oh, like unusual infestations. What up, Kit Kat? I don't remember sending that.
Some of these things.
Hello? On that channel, she deals with bees without a bee suit. What's the name of the channel? I think I know who you might be pertaining to. I think I've seen a few of her videos. Shout out to the 20 likes, 3 people in the chat, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Is your phone waterproof? I bet that feels good. It felt nice when me and Ashley did it with the water hose. Also, by the way, I looked into that Ultra phone and it's way too expensive. So I think I'm going to stick to the original phone I was going to get. Because yeah, we too brokies for that. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. It looks like a cool phone though. But I'm going to get the I think it's like I already forget what it is, but it's a Galaxy. And then I'm also going to get a camera off Amazon. It's like a generic GoPro. I don't know why I'm going to get it, but hopefully soon. If I could do like a payment plan, I'll probably get that soon. If not, then I'll be getting it later. But it's like a generic GoPro under $100. I think it's like $80. I think there's one for like 60 and one for 80. And I want to get it, see how it works. Usually cheap generic things work just as good as the regular, so you never know. Word up, word up. That's what's up. Yeah, I think it's like called Galaxy something, but it says like SE at the end or IA. So it'll have like random initials at the end. Those are like the generic phones, and they work just as well. So story time. I don't know. I like maybe pertaining to a certain situation. I could if someone brings up something specific, like earlier. I usually roll off the chat because it's hard to just come up with random story times. Of course, there's a lot of story times I could tell, but it depends. So give me like something like infestation, like too dark. Yeah, no, for real. Fear factor probably depending, because I wouldn't want to do anything water related because that's just too fucked up. That's too crazy for me. You're not locking my ass underwater and I have to go unlock myself and get the key or unlock this to get out the water. Nah, we ain't doing that. Fear Factor show was very intense and I feel like it was almost too intense. Like I get it, but doing some of those stunts was like crazy as hell. I don't know if the show is fake or real, honestly, but yeah. If it deals with being underwater, no. I probably could eat pig's feet and testicles and all that. I probably could surpass that, honestly. And mind you, I'm saying I think. I'm not saying most definitely, but I think I could do the eating random food part. Jumping off of a height, even though yes, heights are scary as shit, but I could do that. But the whole underwater, anything with water, nah, we ain't doing that. So it depends. How about y'all? What up, Riley?
All right, there we go. I did that. So y'all can vote too if you want. I think I can do a cheeseburger. Me too, but we two brokies, babe. We gotta eat what's in the house.
There's nothing in.
Ain't nothing in the house, but you know, make up meals. Those are fun to make, where you make something out of nothing, literally. But now that does sound slamming right now, like a McDonald's cheeseburger. One vote so far. Do you think you can handle being on the show Fear Factor, y'all? Nah. Nah, we use all the canned veggies. We going shopping tomorrow. We got 1 day left of this shit. So annoying. Ugh. Stretching your last days is like very annoying. We used a lot of stuff yesterday to make like a salad, pasta salad. Yeah, that sounds good. I love Mexican is like my favorite food. Stop playing. 3 votes so far, y'all. Do you think you can handle being on the show Fear Factor? We got 3 votes. 2 saying no, 1 saying yes. Just literally ate a muffin and a croissant. Those are no good for your body. Like, oh my gosh. But it probably helped me soak up all that nasty I ate yesterday. Usually bread is good for that. I don't like eating bread like that though. Y'all crazy. Actually, no. If I could have any meal right now from there, it would be a Quarter Pounder deluxe. That sounds bomb. Big Mac used to be my favorite, but I don't know. Like, it got boring. Like, okay, we get it. Big Mac is like always gonna be a good ass sandwich, but I rather have cheeseburger deluxe with Big Mac sauce on it. Whatever, I'm right. Yes, of course, of course. Like if someone got me a Big Mac right now, yes, of course I'll eat it, but it's not gonna be my choice. 4 votes in, y'all. 4 votes in. Shout out to the 20 likes. 4 people in the chat. Why wouldn't you be able to handle Fear Factor? For the 2 that said no, why? I want to know. Why couldn't you handle Fear Factor? Let me know. Nah, cheeseburger is not better than a freaking Quarter Pounder deluxe. Oh no, honey. Mm-mm. Babe, what are you talking about? It's better for you?
I said cheeseburger.
Oh, cheeseburger. I see. If you don't really look, you're gonna surpass. Yeah, but your cheeseburger. It's better. Way better. This is definitely slaps.
Class.
I said slaps. Because you get it? Like,
I said claps.
claps, yes.
Clap your
Yes,
cheeks.
mamas. Thank you. Because I fear I would beat the people beside me for irritating me. I did not notice. Yeah, me neither. Yeah. You wild. Oh my gosh. I'm even feeling like I look weird sometimes. Like here, like all this. Like, what is that? Oh man. What? Oh. Girl, ask what? Huh? Want to just say it on mute and you say it? Should I put it in the chat? What are you talking about? All right, y'all. So let me hop off here because it died out. This was a good live though, I will say, but y'all know I'm impatient. If the live ain't going, I'm pretty much done with it. So yeah, it was a very extremely good live, especially for starting late because I woke up late as hell today. Shout out to the 20 likes, 4 people in the chat. Oh, let me drop this. Oh no, yeah, you're good. Everybody dipped out though, so and nobody is coming in at this point. So I'm gonna hop on later. We're gonna go do things and I'll be back on later on. I don't know what time. If I had to guess, probably around like maybe after 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is in like 2 hours. Yeah, either I'll hop on at 4 or hop on after 6 p.m. If you can make it back into the chat, into the live, if you're not busy. All 4 of y'all in here, that is. But peace out, y'all. Have a good day, and thank you for stopping by my live stream. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And let's get to 1,500 subscribers. I know we can do it, y'all. I'll be back. All right, peace out. Babe, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.